Hey, it's Kim. Thanks for clicking on today's video. Today's video is going to be all about my journaling pouch. All about my journaling pouch and the mysteries herein. Just kidding, no mysteries. But I came to the realization that I kind of needed one central pouch for my journaling supplies when I leave the house. So now that I'm in my kind of life reset era, there's a video about this, but now that I'm there, I like to work outside of the house a couple days a week. And sometimes that work does involve a little bit of journaling sessions as well. Well, it's not really work, but part of that out of the house time does include journaling sessions when I feel like I just want to go to a coffee shop or someplace and chill. So I wanted a bag or a pouch or some central kind of thing that I can just pick up, throw in my larger bag, and know that I have everything that I need. Because actually a couple of months ago, I went to like a journaling meetup with a friend and I forgot a pen. Like, how do you even do that? I forgot to bring pens, which was the weirdest thing. So I felt like I needed something that I can turn to and know that most of the supplies that I'm going to use are gonna be right here, and I can just toss this in my bag and be set and ready to go. So that's what I put together. The pouch I'm using is from the Superior Labor. It's the large pouch. I can't remember the name of it. I will put it on the screen or down below for you if you're interested. And I don't really have much going on with this. I've had it for a while. I have a little Superior Labor pen on there as well. But inside, I have other pouches and compartments. I love a pouch. I like to put things away, like into their own spaces and places. So in here, I do have a couple of other things, and I'll go through them as I take them out. So this first one is another of the Superior Labor pouches. This is like a mini or a small, not sure what it's called, but this one houses all the things that I need for stamping. So it has stamping. It also has adhesive. So I do have one of the ones that is removable as well as the permanent, and these are both by Tombow. And I also have a correction tape, also by Tombow. So those three things in there, and then the rest is for stamping. So I have some ink pads, and I packed this up because I knew that I would be setting up my October plan with me while I was at the coffee shop. So I knew pretty much the colors that I would want to work with and everything, and a little stamping block that would have been sufficient for me for that reason. Also, I have in this Ziploc pouch a couple of water wipes. So I use these to clean off the actual stamps. Sometimes I will use a microfiber towel, but I didn't have it at the moment when I was packing this up. So I did grab a couple of water wipes. So this is my stamping pouch. I know that when I grab this, I pretty much have all the colors I'm going to use, like those neutral colors that I tend to grab or reach for most often. And also my adhesives are all in here. I don't have to go like scrounging around in my bag to figure out where the adhesive tape is or where the adhesive roller is. So all of that is in this pouch. And then what else shall I show you? And then I do have this pen case. This is from Galen Leather. Actually, I think it's called a pencil case. Well, it was when I bought it. I don't know if they still have it. But in here is where I also have a pen, first and foremost, and a few Tombow markers. I actually have a lot of Tombow markers in here, more than I would probably need to bring. So I have 8 here, along with one fountain pen that is black ink. Because when I do journal, I usually will reach for black ink, and I don't always have black ink in the pen that is with me with my planner. So those all fit in here. So it's good to know that it fits all of those Tombows. So at least 8 if I need them. And I guess if that fountain pen wasn't in there, I could even fit more. So that's that. And then these two pouches I have. So these I got from Poi and Hun. These like plastic envelope type pouches. And in the smaller one, I have some washi strips. So I put these together of the washi tapes. This one I already had assembled from previously, but this one I put together because these are the washis that I was using to set up my October plan with me. So I have all of those in here. Also more room for additional things that I need to put in here. But at that time that I was packing up the bag, I didn't really have anything small that I needed to put in that pouch. And then this one is slightly larger. And this one is, I always question like if this is gonna pop off. I don't think it will. I hope it doesn't. Anyway, so this one, I have a few things. So I have the stamps that I was talking about. When I stamped out my weekly numbers, I just brought that whole set with me. I also have the sticker kit for the October Sterling Ink sub kit. Yeah, the October Sterling Ink subscription kit. I have those. And then I have my Traveler's Notebook sticker release book where I will keep additional stickers, obviously, but things that I might use while journaling. I just transferred all of those things to this book, and it always is with me if I need it while I'm out and about. So those things fit in here. And again, I could have had all of this just loosely, you know, out inside of this larger pouch, but I feel like having them corralled just helps my brain a whole lot more. And then I do have a charger. So a portable charger. It's pretty lightweight. It's small and compact and useful in a lot of instances. And actually, under normal circumstances, I might not even have this in this pouch. So if I am like carrying a work bag, I have a tech pouch that is in that work bag where this normally would live anyway, but I'm glad to know that it fits inside of here. When I went to the coffee shop that day, I did not bring a tech pouch. Also, I have my Kodak Mini 2 Retro, which is a portable photo printer. Extremely handy when I need to print things while journaling. Previously, I would print them at home, or at least attempt to print the photos that I thought I would use for journaling at home. As you might imagine, that doesn't always work out. Maybe I print too many photos, thereby wasting film, or photo paper, I should say, or maybe I don't print enough photos and then I have to like reserve a spot to print a photo later and stick it down when I get home. So this is extremely handy to use when I'm out and about. And then I do have the charging cable for that. So that's all that I have in here at the moment. And I would say that I feel like I could probably fit more if I needed to. So those are all the things that I keep in my journaling pouch. And also the disclaimer that usually when I'm out and about, if I am also bringing my planner with me, I will have this pouch as well. I do have I think like a reel or another video all about what I have in this pouch, and it stays pretty consistent. But this is the one that I use. It goes with me wherever my planner goes with me. So this has an assortment of things. It has like a mini scissors. It has a ruler. I have a variety of markers. So like this is a gray one. This is an oil-based one to write on transparent sticky notes or page flags. I have a few other tombows, and these are typically the ones that go with whatever weekly and monthly is set up in my daily planner. I do have a few microns of varying widths. I have the transparent tape that I usually will tip in things into my planner. I have a pencil. I have 2 gel pens, and I don't need 2. So I'm going to take one of these out. But I have a gel pen, one of the tool gel pens. And this is another marker with, it's a finer point that I can write on transparent page flags and sticky notes. I don't need this along with the other one. I'll probably take one out. This is the Tombow Furunosuke brush tip marker, the hard tip one. Sometimes use that for lettering. And then this is also, this is a Pentel Sign brush pen. So these are similar, I feel like, I think this one is probably running out of ink, so I choose this one more often. And yes, I do have a refill of this one that I haven't even like broken out of the packaging. So yeah, again, more than I need in this pouch, but I'm prepared should I need a black brush tip marker for some kind of hand lettering. The next one I have is this eraser. I don't know that I even need to carry this one around at the moment because I have my pencil that has an eraser also, but that's in there, as well as this ceramic pen cutter. So this is one of those things, I don't know if you've seen it before. It has a little, excuse the ink on my finger, but it has a little tiny like slanted blade that you can't even see. It is ceramic, so like I don't think you can really cut your skin or anything. Maybe you could, but I use it to cut, or you can use it to trim things out. You can even use it for like pet tape to cut around images. So I do carry this with me, as well as this is a recent find. My friend Joyce gave this to me. These are Zig by Zig Kuretake, and this is a two-way glue. I don't know why it's two-way, but it's a glue pen and it has like a bullet tip, and I think this comes in really handy, especially to tip things in. So like if you need to tip in a sheet into your planner, into your notebook, you just glide this along the edge of whatever paper you're wanting to tip in, glide it along the edge of it, and then put it inside your book, and then, you know, close the book up, and it sticks in there and it stays. I think Joyce said that she saw this on Julie Plan's page or video or somewhere. So it says two-way glue. I guess what is the dual action? I have no idea. It says the glue is blue when it's wet, but turns clear when dry. That can't be the two ways, right? Oh, wait a minute. The dual action glue pen. So a wet bond is a long-lasting bond. When applying for a long-lasting bond, use when glue is blue and wet. Okay. Temporary bond. In a few moments, it turns clear after drying, giving a temporary bond. Oh, I didn't even realize that. So I guess if you put the glue pen down and then wait for a minute until it turns clear, it'll be a more temporary fix or temporary sticking solution. But if you stick things together while the glue is wet and it's blue, it'll be permanent. That is cool. I haven't tested it, so I don't know if it actually works, but that is very cool if it does work. So those are all the things I would keep inside of my pen pouch, and this goes with me generally everywhere that my planner is with me. So these tools in conjunction with my journaling pouch gives me everything I could possibly need to journal. I do need to do a little bit of prep beforehand, of course. Like for instance, those tombow markers, like maybe I want to make sure I am choosing ones that coordinate well with whatever I'll be journaling for that day. I do like to make sure that I have the inks and stamps that I want to use for that day. And if I get any new stickers, I like to make sure I transfer them to my sticker release insert that I have in here. But outside of all of that prep, generally everything I need is right in here inside of this pouch. And if I didn't have that battery pack, I could probably fit more. I haven't tried to, but I could probably fit even more stuff. Yeah, so I really like how this is working out for me. I did take it with me to the coffee shop not too long ago, and it works beautifully. And then when I got home and I was finishing up putting together my October plan with me, I was able to just reach right in here and get all of the washi tapes and tombows and everything that had already corralled together, because I knew I would need those colors and the stamping ink colors and everything, and it worked out extremely well. So I do encourage you to put together some kind of journaling pouch, even if you use this like around the house. I just feel like it's really convenient to have all of those things that you need to be creative and to kind of, you know, let your creativity soar right at hand. You don't have to go digging for things or looking for that specific glue pen. You don't know where you put it, and then that screws up your journaling session and all of your journaling plans. This way, everything is in one spot and you pretty much have everything that you need. So that's a tour of what I currently have in my journaling pouch. Again, this fits inside of my work bag, so I will typically bring a larger bag with me, put this in, and this, you know, my planner, laptop, whatever else, and I found it to be extremely convenient. Thank you so much for following along on today's video, and tell me, do you have a journaling pouch or journaling bag that you kind of use to move around the house or move around the coffee shops? Let me know if you have one, and also let me know what you have in it. I feel like when I was trying to put this together, I was trying to think of all of the possible things that I might need while I'm out and about, and I feel like there's probably more I could add to it. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.